The Georgia Department of Transportation presents a new software application to make your job easier and more efficient. The program is SiteManager Materials from Ashtaware. The SiteManager Materials program will make it easier to tie GDOT construction contracts with materials, record, track, and report on material samples and test results from job sites, plants, and test labs. Also, this program has the ability to integrate materials and lab administration to manage sampling and testing with LIMS, the Laboratory Inventory Management System. Another major benefit of using SiteManager Materials in conjunction with construction is that it will enable GDOT to issue the materials certificate significantly faster than before. Additional benefits include those with the Federal Highway Administration, Everyday Counts, e-construction, and Partnering Vision. Those benefits include paperless technologies, electronic submission, increasing transparency, reducing delays, and faster invoicing. SiteManager Materials is expected to replace FDCS, the Field Data Collection System, by the spring of 2017. You should start making sure that you can access the system now and begin your training process. Log on to the Learning Management System, LMS, and browse the course catalog for SiteManager Materials. Then enroll in the training that is being conducted statewide. Our business partners who provide asphalt to GDOT will, through SiteManager Materials, routinely provide the test result for GDOT's acceptance and verification. Also, perform required testing to maintain the quality of the asphalt being used to build and maintain our roads and highways. In regards to concrete, SiteManager Material provides a way for producers to record testing of materials and concrete for quality acceptance with the minimum oversight by GDOT. Also, SiteManager supports producers, GDOT lab technicians, and GDOT field inspectors with the ability to work together to achieve GDOT's quality standards. Our business partners who provide aggregate to GDOT will use SiteManager to routinely provide the test result for GDOT's acceptance or verification. Also, our partners will support GDOT in maintaining quality testing in conjunction with aggregate that is supplied directly to a GDOT construction project or used in concrete or asphalt supplied by concrete or asphalt plants. To request a GDOT account, existing users should request support to restore access under their existing GDOT account. Learning Management System LMS users should already have a GDOT account. Users who have completed a certification will have a request sent for SiteManager account creation. New users will need to register by going to the GDOT TravelSmart website. Click on Consultants and Contractors on the left of the web page, then click on the link User Account Registration. As we inspect the registration form, all asterisks, represented in red, are mandatory fields. Let's take a look at the three red arrows on the screen. Towards the top right, we need your GDOT work email address. Any other email addresses other than GDOT work are unacceptable. The next arrow down points to GDOT POC. That's your point of contact. Choose the name listed that is most appropriate for you. The third red arrow, simply ignore, as you do not need another GDOT email address. Finally, when you come to the part of the registration as represented on the screen, find listed Ashtaware Project SiteManager Materials. Then click in the box to the far right to make this a selection. In the corresponding box under the heading Reason for Access, put in your area of asphalt, concrete, or pit quarry. Then add a couple of names of materials that you routinely handle. Once your account is approved, log into GDOT. Your account would then be routed to generate user credentials. 2 emails will be sent, one with the user account, one email with the password login to the GDOT network to validate access. You may need to change their temporary password. SiteManager will then be processed over a few days. To access SiteManager Materials, log into the Citrix server using your GDOT credentials. New users will be prompted to download and install the Citrix receiver. The Citrix receiver installation must be done by a person with administrator permissions on the computer. Upon completion of the installation, proceed to log in to the URL. SiteManager has password protection. Your SiteManager user ID and security group determine what functions you have access to and whether you can update the data or not. SiteManager passwords must be 8 characters in length, using either letters or numbers. No special characters can be used. Issues with the password: all users will need to reset their GDOT password every 30 days. Users with passwords that are locked or need to be reset can call the Solutions Center. In regards to inactive accounts, all SiteManager user accounts inactive for 45 days will be sent an email warning of inactivity. Users can sign into the SiteManager application to make their account active again. Be aware that there are other milestone activities after 60, 75, and 90 days of inactivity. Keep in mind, it is against agency policy to give your user ID and password to another person and have them log into the system as you. Need help with SiteManager materials? If you do, users can contact the Solution Center Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 404-631-1220. Asphalt users can contact the Asphalt on Call number after hours and on weekends at 404-608-4703. User accounts that need to be disabled as soon as possible can contact Windows on Call at 404-326-6553. Weekend issues on bituminous control and job mix formulas, please contact Sheila Hines at 404-694-6729. You also have the option to email any of these groups if you would prefer to do so. Remedy tickets will be created and assigned to IT or OMAT staff for resolution. Thank you for taking a couple of minutes to find out more about SiteManager materials. While you're thinking about it, go ahead and make sure you can access the program and sign up for training.